But dedicated fans, of course, braving the weather to follow the team to Florida, taking on Jacksonville.
But some might have a stressful trip. The weather has airlines canceling flights. And we're checking in with our 7 Eyewitness News reporter Liz Lewin, who already spoke with a man whose flight was canceled earlier this morning, Liz.
Durant, you're not the only brave one who is braving this weather. Good morning. I caught up with a fan yesterday who booked a flight. She said she's lucky she booked it early. She's hoping to dodge these weather conditions. But hey, if it gets canceled, that's not stopping her. She's got another plan in mind. Meet Jenna, everybody.
Bills fans, are you ready for the playoffs?
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout.
It may have taken them 17 seasons to do it, but the Bills did it. The drought's over and the team is headed to Jacksonville, Florida for their first playoff game of the new century, which means so are Bills fans like Jenna Quarantillo, who says the weather isn't stopping her, even if it means trading a flight for a car ride.
I'm glad that I ended up booking something, luckily, that was an early morning flight. Worst case scenario, if it's later in the day. I also have friends flying or driving later, so last resort.
A last resort, but not the worst resort. For Jenna, whether it's tough weather or a tough game, it's all about dedication. That's what it means to be a true Bills fan.
We always say no matter what happens, we're getting tickets. So whatever happened, happened, and I was jumping on it no matter what.
Jenna and her crew didn't waste any time booking flights and planning their playoff trip. It's a memory she says is hard to put a price tag on.
We'll work extra shifts next week. We'll figure it out. It's worth going. Like, it hasn't happened in 17 years. You have to jump on it. It's not just a regular game.
And whether you're from Buffalo or just a diehard Bills fan, then you already know there's nothing regular about football here in the Queen City. It's just something Jacksonville and the Jaguars will soon have to find out.
Well, Jenna's not the only person with a backup plan. Earlier this morning, I met a guy whose flight was canceled. Soon after, he started making plans to meet his buddy in Charlotte to drive all the way to Jacksonville. Met 3 other guys who said they're not even worried about their flight cancellations. They've got backup plans too. Stick with us. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, we're going to track some delays and cancellations so that you know what you need to know to make sure you go where you got to go. We're live at Buffalo Niagara International Airport. Liz Lewin, 7 Eyewitness News.
We've got some hardy souls out there today for sure.
Probably about a dozen fans or friends who are flying down today, so I hope they all get out. I know they're going to do the same thing. Drive if they can't make it. All right. This